Men, how to message someone on an online dating site. The dreaded first message, one of the most important components of online dating. One of the major features of online dating sites that makes them so attractive to users is the ability to message large amounts of potential dates in a short amount of time. This feature is a double-edged sword. Use the right tactics and you can get frequent responses from a multitude of women. But use the wrong ones and your inbox could become a barren wasteland. Before you message a woman, put yourself in her shoes. She probably receives over 80 messages a week from guys who are interested in her. Over 90% of them will be extremely boring, generic messages. What would you think of someone who messages you saying the same thing that 15 people before them just told you? If there's a subject line for your message, make it something that will catch her eye. About the worst you can do is make a subject line "Hi" or "What's up?" There's nothing wrong with introducing yourself, just don't do it in the subject line like everyone else. No woman wants to date a guy who she thinks is ordinary, which means that you should never send a woman an ordinary message. Try making the subject line an incomplete sentence so that she will have to open your message and read the whole thing in order to find out what you said. Asking her a question is a great way to get her to respond. Simply asking "What's up?" or "How are you?" won't cut it. Give her a reason to want to reply back. This is where reading her profile comes in. If you aren't sure what to say, ask her something related to her profile. People tend to enjoy talking about themselves, so you should strive to get her to do that. If she lists a hobby or interest, start there. Being playful is a great way to get some responses as well. Adding something that makes her giggle works much better than praising her for her good looks or assaulting her with sexual comments. Don't spend too much time on your first message. Keep the number of questions limited to 1 or 2. Add a playful line for good effect, and you're done. Most of your message should be 4 sentences max. When we find someone with an amazing profile who seems like a perfect match for us, we tend to want to write super long messages without knowing whether or not she's interested in you. She's not going to sit down and read an essay from a guy she's never met. Furthermore, you'll be wasting a lot of time drafting long messages for a couple of girls who may or may not respond. At the end of the day, your first message is about standing out against the crowd. If you take a minute to draft a creative and interesting first message, you will increase your chances of getting a reply tenfold. For more dating tips, please visit www.datingprofilewriters.com.